think one of the things you have to be in order to be a grown-up is to have a grown-up mattress pad. And I remember, you know, when I was a little, the mattress pad on my twin bed, it was like a kind of a plastic little rectangle, and it looked like a diaper, and it had these little kind of stretchy elastic things that just went down at the corner, and it didn't really, didn't really do much of anything except make a lot of crinkly noise when I slept. Cut to the SuperLoft Basketweave Mattress Pad. Now this is new, it just launched today, and it is the best of the best. And I'm gonna tell you about the features. First of all, let's start with the SuperLoft. I know when Ellen Bunner did her presentation here, she had a little ruler out here to show the incredible amount of loft. So maybe you've got that mattress that's on its last legs, or maybe you bought that firm mattress and you thought, oh gosh, I wish I had something a little bit more kind of just, elegant and soft and squishy, so that you can add this to your firm mattress and it'll make it just right. But this is the SuperLoft. Now what you're also getting is an easy way, of course, to put it on your bed. It's got that fully elasticized all the way around. And you see how deep this is? So you can have that deep mattress and it's not gonna be difficult to put around all the way around. So you just, pop it on. There you go, all the way around. Now, the other thing is, okay, do you eat in your bed? I know I do. This is stain resistant. So if you spill your glass of wine, it's not gonna go to the mattress pad. Yes, it gets on your sheets. You throw them in the washing machine, but if you spill something and it gets in your mattress, your biggest investment in your house is usually, your mattress for a lot of people, especially, obviously in the bedroom, and you spend a third of your life on your bed, and I really encourage you to invest a lot of money in your mattress. But how about your mattress pad? You have to have something to protect your mattress. Now, you can't throw your mattress in the washing machine, and I know you've heard us say this on TV before, but the weight of your mattress doubles in 10 years from, from your dead skin and from dust mites. I mean, it's a lot of stuff. You want to not only, the first half of your mattress, you want to protect the mattress pad. The second half of the life of your mattress, you want to protect yourself from your mattress. But there's a lot going on with this with comfort. So when you go to bed at night, it's like sleeping on these puffy, puffy clouds in this basket weave. So what it has that kind of baffle box construction where the fill is sewn all the way around. So it's not, filled and then, it's gonna, scooch all over to one side. It's sewn, and you can see these are kind of like little, kind of massaging you and feeling amazing and super soft as you sleep. Like every time you roll over, you just feel how gorgeous this is. Now, I have a SuperLoft mattress pad. It is not this super lofty. This is the super loftiest mattress pad we've ever had. We just launched it today. It's machine washable. I should mention that right off the bat. And it is $59.95. And usually you pay for shipping on a mattress pad. I'm actually, so it's not only a sale price today, because of the Today Special, I think we've got free shipping and handling and a sale price and flex pay. So for under $30, maybe you're awake right now because you can't sleep at night. Maybe your bed's not comfortable, and maybe you're saying, you know what, right now I don't really want to plunk down $1,000 for a new mattress. How about $29.98 on a SuperLoft mattress pad that's going to give you that sort of it's not only luxurious when you roll over and you just feel this kind of like massaging you with these cushions and pillows. It really feels so great. And it gives you that loft. It gives you that mattress that you wish you had bought in the first place. That's how I felt when I got my SuperLoft mattress pad, but I can tell you that this is brand new today, and this is much super loftier. The other thing I like about the SuperLoft mattress pad is, some mattress pads, you feel like you're about ready to spill off the edge of the bed. They kind of just they almost like go down at the end of the bed. You see how the edge of the bed is trimmed all the way around with a little, it's almost like, I think of it like when you have a little baby toddler and they're in like a little basket and it's kind of high all the way around. Well, you've got it like a little bit of height all the way around, kind of keeping you right comfy in your bed. Everybody's looking at me like I'm nuts, but that's how I feel about it. Yeah, Jen is like, you are nuts. Okay, full presentation is when? When does it tag? 4 p.m.? Okay, yes, 4 p.m. is a full presentation, but this is brand new. It's only been on one time. The item number is 482463. See, now I'm on the bed. Now I'm falling asleep, Doug. Do I have to keep working? Do I? I don't hear you. Doug? No? Does he still work here?